Будемо сьогодні бігати в paintball. О, це команда богатирей. А тут, коротше, сам більотик цей. Зараз заліземо, подивимося, що там. Ось такий от самольотик. Муляж. І тут от наша движуха. І там база. Есть paintball, есть трайбол. Мы в paintball. 100 пульок, 11 баксів. Deltaforce. Должны дати амуніцію, шлеми, перчатки, комбез. І потім будемо ганяти. Починається вся движуха о 10 часов утра. Вот. Deltaforce трайбол. Каже, що прикольно. Вот. Там костюмы. Типа костюмы, шлемы. Команда.
Видишь, написано, что выберите для группы.
Типа рожок запасний. І маленький цей. І того дали нам отаку штуку. Шлем. І дали всім костюмчики. О. Зелена бригада. Владик, давай кажи привіт на YouTube. От, якщо костюмчик маленький, то тобі дають зараз пішов ділеж патронів. Це 500 патронів, да.
Да, одну чорну зелену. Да, одну чорну, одну зелену. Це 100 пуль. Там 100 пуль. Це 100 пуль тут. Прикинь?
Не, просто самое главное, не стреляйте, не зажимайте курок.
Потому что оно будет прям...
Вообще не стріляйте, блин. Потому що...
Все, ты высыпаешь и все, да?
Да.
Так, Мишаня, у тебя там было это... Вышли будет?
Є якийсь цей, чим його розірвати?
Зупа.
Да, вот в цьому Оператор.
Оператор, да.
Це олія тут, масло.
Я думаю, что там что, стол засыпать?
Тримай, що відходь.
Без поняття, я не мотоцикліст.
Ігор,
500 пульок, а це 60 баксів.
ну не брали просто?
Не, не брал.
Дають ще таку броню із картону. Я... Та я так зроблю, потім викину на YouTube, поржем. От поділили нас на дві команди. Команда синіх, синенькі, і команда білих. Белые человеки, да, видно сразу элита общества. Ну то, что эти вот синяки, короче, вот все. Все нормально.
exception for you to take off your mask on that side of that fence. Absolutely not a single situation that you'll need to do that, okay guys? So with that being said, if it does happen, if myself or my marshals see you guys pulling your mask away from your face and lifting it off of your head, we will pull you up and send you and sit you out for a game, okay? If you think it's serious, we might sit you out and send you home. Okay, so we gotta make sure we're staying safe. Reason being, these paintball markers do shoot around 280 to 300 feet per second. That is enough to give you a nice little sting on your arm, which means your soft eyes and your nice smile. It's enough to do some permanent damage. So we have that safety gear there for a reason. Today we're going to be using the Deltaforce Blazes. These are semi-automatic paintball markers. Semi-automatic means one trigger pull, one ball, two trigger pull, two ball. You pull that trigger and you hold it, only one ball is going to come out. You can shoot these as fast as you want, but they are gravity-fed paintball markers, so shooting any more than 4 to 8 balls a second can promote some jamming and cause some issues. That's going to sound something like this. Don't suggest shooting much faster than that. While you're playing, if you find you're pulling that trigger and nothing is coming out, no paint's coming out, what you're going to do is put your hand on top of your hopper, flip your gun upside down and back. That's going to jostle the paintballs and allow it to heat a bit better. If you pull that trigger and it is a squishy trigger, what you're going to do is you're going to put your finger on the top here. There's a bolt along the top of the marker. You're going to pull that from the front to the rear to hear a click, just like that. Release it and get firing again. If you have a hard trigger and the trigger is not going anywhere, it's not making a bang, what you're going to do is you're going to look on the right side of the marker. There is a silver button right there. That is the safety on the marker. That's going to lock the trigger. You're going to press that from the right to the left until you hear a click, and then you're good to fire that gun again. If that doesn't work and you're still having troubles, call over a marshal. Marshal, they'll come over and get your gun up and running or swap it out for you. Everybody good on that? Awesome. We have a 3 meter safe shooting rule here. That means if you find yourself within 3 meters, don't shoot the person that doesn't feel too good. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to back up outside of that 3 meters and give them a shot. We don't do a mercy rule here because 9 times out of 10 when someone says mercy, the person getting mercy does this. And then the person who's trying to be nice has got shot in the chest and doesn't feel too good. So instead, just get yourself out of that 3 meters and give them a ball. Remember guys, we do also require you guys to make sure you're looking where your paint is flying. So that means there's 0 blind fire. So if you're not watching where the end of that barrel is, do not pull that trigger. If you're not ready to shoot, keep your finger off that trigger, just like a firearm, guys. Always know what's on the other end of your barrel. So at no point are you reaching around a bunker like this, behind the back, behind the head, trick shots, nothing like that. You gotta make sure we're looking at all times at that end of that barrel when we're shooting. Sound good, guys? Yep. All right, what is our #1 safety rule? You remember? Can anybody help them out? Awesome. Where can we take off our masks?
Outside.
Perfect, guys. So, guys, I got one last question for you guys. Who's ready to play paintball? Hang on. There's 50 of you guys, and there's 1 of me, and I was a whole lot louder than that. So we're gonna try that one more time, all right? Who's ready to play paintball?
Whoa!
We'll work on it. We'll work on it, guys. All right, we got 3 minutes before we're gonna start heading out. Get loaded.
Не проверяю, чтобы засохнутый ремешок был на воду.
Nobody's gonna know. If I do it right, nobody's gonna know. There you go, Clark. We're gonna make sure it happens.
От. Прицепило і все. Юра, тебе вся страна узнає.
Да.
Короче, стріляє він одиночними, якщо зажимаєш, воно не стріляє по одній пульці і все. Ну і що, куди ми йдемо? У мене що то вже очки потіти починають.
Ох, вот это будет это жопа. Это нормально бьет.
Alright guys, welcome to our prison break map. So how does this work is we're going to do 2 10-minute rounds. After 5 minutes of that round, one of our 2 teams, our cops, are going to lose their respawns. So up there we have a yellow barrel. You guys have walked past it. There's our respawn for our prisoner team. So if you are, say, on our prisoner team and I assign you to it, you are going to put up your hand after being hit by a paintball. You're going to walk over to your yellow barrel. You're going to touch it and you're going to go back into the game. If you are on the police team and I've not called no more respawns, you're going to do the same thing, but on that yellow barrel down there, alright guys? Now, as cops, you guys will lose your respawns midway through the round. What I want you guys to do if you're hit by a paintball after that is you're going to sit behind the bus. You guys can still shoot. You guys can still go under the bus. You just can't go running forward or on the bus, right guys? Now, your goal as prisoners, you guys will be getting these gas cans on these cars. You will be putting them into the bus. Now, this gas can right here will go into this bus. There's a gas can on that car way down there. It's going to go into that bus. Now, you guys also have some riot shields to help you. You're going to use those. You're going to go around halftime. You're going to go running down, throwing them into the windows of the prison buses. All right, guys? Now, cops, you guys are trying to stop that. You guys have the buses to your advantage. You guys can sit in there and snipe people from them, all right? Now, as you guys know, headshots don't count, so it's kind of overpowered like that, right? Now, does anyone have any extra questions about it? Yep.
Началось Мочилово. Короче, защита, менты защищают автобусы, а остальные, короче, гасят бочки. И мы поехали стрелять. Ну, их уже расстреляли, уже все. Додики. Нормально, сейчас вон пішли. За щитами. Короче, раунд 2. Менти виграли перший раунд. Зараз задача забігти. І цей, вон, всі валяються. З телефону туди не піду. Коротше, коли в тебе попадають там, мені по раз прилетіло, приходиш ось до бочки і можеш йти типу, назад, типу, ти живий. І все. Наша задача підійти до ментовської машини, взяти каністру бензину і закинути в автобус. Все, коротше, погнали. Коротше, всі стріляють, зараз другий раунд буде. Ті, хто покруче, їм похер, защиту взагалі не беруть, в футболках ідуть. Прикол в чому, що ти коли стріляєш з матра з двох, воно ще по тобі попадає. А якщо ти стріляєш метрів з 10, то погрешність в районі метра. А прикол в чому, що ти коли в засаді сидиш, починаєш стріляти, ти тупо не попадаєш і все. Тобі треба підбігати впритик, а підбігаєш впритик, там сидить, коротше, двіжуха чоловік 6-7. І тебе одразу нафіг зносять.
2 10-minute rounds. Now, down way over there is another yellow barrel, same as this one. Now, at that barrel down there is your survivors respawn. This up here is your zombies. Now, survivors in this game mode is going to have a VIP. A VIP will be wearing this target vest, purple target. Everyone should be able to see it. Now, that person is wearing that. For the first 2 minutes of the game, they will be invulnerable to any paintballs. That means if they are hit, they're not going out just yet. They're still running around shooting, alright guys? After those 2 minutes, they're act as a normal player. Now if they are hit, they will go to their yellow team or yellow barrel, tap it, go right back in. But after 5 minutes of the game, if they are hit, the whole team's respawns go away, alright guys? So after 5 minutes, if your VIP is hit, your whole team will go over to the red barrel, which will be way over there. Now at that red barrel, you guys will be sitting dead, meaning you guys cannot shoot anyone, you guys cannot move it around, and you guys have to wait for the round to end, alright guys? Now zombies, you guys do not have to worry about that whatsoever. You guys have unlimited respawns, unlimited game time there, alright guys? Everyone got that? Alright guys, does anyone need any refreshers on any rules? Are we all good? Alright guys, so we're going to do white team up here, zombies. Blue team way down there, survivors. Blue team up next to you guys, follow me very quick.
Blue team following that marshal. It's gonna lead you guys down to your respawn barrel.
Короче, если завалить нашего VIP, наша команда вся укакалась. Ну тут буде повеселіше. От наша точка респауна.
Let's go!
Не знаю, чи буде видно чи ні. Но зараз покажу, як коротше ця хрень стріляє. Коротше, ця. Стріляє в руку, целюсь в пупок. В грудь. В другу грудь. Взагалі не попав. В плечо. В почку. А стріляю тупо в одну точку, розброс взагалі капітальний. Я відео Последний бой.
Your only goal here is to eliminate the other team, alright? So right in front of me here is I have a yellow barrel. Way down that tree past those ties is another one. This one's gonna be one team's, that one's gonna be the others. Now, for the first four of those 5 minutes of your rounds, you guys have unlimited respawns. That means you guys can get shot once, go back to your barrel, hit it as much time as you guys want, alright? After those 4 minutes, if you are hit, you're gonna go down to that red barrel way down there, alright guys? Now, whoever has the least amount of people out by the end of the match will win the game. All right, guys? Yeah. Sounds good. We have any questions? No. All right, guys. We're going to do blue team up here, white team down there. No? I get ready, guys. Yeah!
Ох ти, бля! Please.